analysis here. You have a whole table chart, strengths, weaknesses, and like this, you as a founder already have what you need to do. Like literally, you have an idea, and the AI already does the competitive research for you. It already analyzes what is the weaknesses, where you can tap into this. So let's take this further. Every great business starts with an idea. But what happens next? What will you do after you have that brilliant idea, the idea for the app that you want to make, the business that you want to build? From the idea stage to setting that into reality, there is really not a lot of options that you have. I mean, you are feeling overwhelmed with all of the path that is ahead of you. You don't have a clear structure, and in reality, you ask yourself, where should you start? You research the web, you watch videos, and you have brilliant strategies, but do you really have the path forward, the system that would help you succeed? So that's what we'll touch on in this video, the how to go from idea to reality, especially of course using Thinklist here. Personally, I use Thinklist to document all my ideas and get help for them to actually execute on my goals. I use Thinklist almost every day to execute and to ensure that the idea I have and the project that I'm working on, that I'm staying consistent, and then I just have my AI work with me on my goals and my projects. So now I'm going to jump straight into Thinklist, and I'm going to demonstrate how you can take an idea into a full business plan and how you can use Thinklist for your entire business strategy and planning setup. Let's go straight into it. So let's get started. Let's say you have an idea for a SaaS tool that you want to build. You will be writing here exactly what's going on in your mind, and we will see Thinklist taking that into action and organization straight away. Let's begin. I have an idea to make, let's say that I want to make a productivity tool for founders, especially founders drowning in mental overload. What's next? Okay, just have to write this to Thinklist, and let's see the response here. Okay, boom. So Thinklist straight away gave us quite a lot of information. Let's analyze that and answer straight away. First question, who is your founder? Are they solo, early stage, bootstrap? So it wants us to identify. So let's go into this more. What does this mean to them? What exactly? Okay. So let's say that we're lazy and we don't want to do so much. We can also first see the next steps. Refine your target founder persona, outline specific mental overload scenarios they face daily, brainstorm 3 to 5 potential killer features. Okay, let's actually write this. I want you to do the next steps here. Research the web if you have to. Okay, let's see what we get here. So Thinklist straight off the bat, without even logging in, has the ability to research the web. Hopefully now it already has researched this. Okay, so this is his approach. Let's analyze it. He hasn't actually done it. Okay, so I asked him if he did it, and he has actually done it. So he took from various sources like startups, blogs on Y Combinator, interviews, tech analysis, product research. He really did good research on the web. And let's see here. He says early stage solo founders often wearing all hats. This is the best ICP of the founders. And then there are a few other ones. Let's just go quickly through this. Core mental overload. So there's these pain points. Moving to phase 2. Okay, so now let's go and see what to do next here. Yeah, he's doing all the work for me. Let's say proceed, because he literally asks me, can I proceed to phase 2, which is to find the core features of our app. Okay, here we already have the response. Okay, let's analyze this. So basically it's Thinklist, the tool I already built. Anyway, this is just an example for you guys on how you can use your own app, but let's take this into more into work, right? So AI analyzed that he should focus on frictionless capture, a single universal inbox prompt for text, voice, links, images, literally Thinklist, AI categorization and prompting. When captured, the AI suggests if it's a task, note, idea, decision, clarifying questions, basic dynamic linking, and simple view. So this is just an example. I'm not sure it's going to be how it's going to be working for you with your idea, but essentially create my workspace is what I want now. So let's see if he is able to do that. Like create the projects, docs, tasks, and stuff like that, so we can get started. Okay, so that is done now, and now we have done like some initial research. And if I click the project, boom, so we can actually see projects, founder, productivity tools, founder, and mental overload. So there's a few different projects, but in reality, we just need one. We're getting some few errors, but that's because we're not logged in. Is there any tasks? Here, the AI already created tasks for us. Outline initial user stories, suggest initial MVP, plan initial founder interviews. Very, very, very interesting. Now, in order to save this, we want to be logging in. So, let's log in here, make a new account. So we have to go through the onboarding and we have to, okay, we just got access. And when you get access, you get a 7-day free trial with no credit card. Click the button so it activates. That's very important, actually. Yeah. And here we are in our workspace. We already have access. The tasks have been created, and we have the new workspace for us. So now we can go back to the chat here, and I recommend that we do a bit more work with the AI. So we should begin here and say some more information. We will say, create for me the tasks and the tasks that are most important to kickstart my new SaaS business, which is in the idea phase. Boom. Let's see what we get from this. Maybe it will help us to brainstorm a bit. And now we're really trying to get like babysitting with the AI to really get him to help us with what we want to do. So Thinklist has defined a few tasks for us, a few more tasks. And here we can see them. Develop an initial value proposition, define minimal viable product features, research competitor landscape, validate core problems with the target audience. So let's just take this one for now and tell the AI to do it for us. Competitive landscape is super important for any founder. And if you just do this, let the AI do it for us, this is very good. So do the, research competitor landscape for our founder productivity tool. We give it a bit of information. So now it should be able to activate his brain and do the research. And the research is more comprehensive AI, contextualization. It will go to the web. It will analyze multiple sources, and it should give an output anytime now. Boom. Okay, so now we got a huge result here. Let's read this together. That's an excellent next step. Based on my review of current market trends and your Thinklist productivity tool development, it already referenced our project here, which already has the tasks and the even knowledge about the target audience, which we should work on once we have more defined that. But we go back and we read that. So it says, here's an analysis of the competitor landscape for a founder productivity tool. The productivity tool market is seeing significant growth driven by AI integration for automation and push to consolidate various apps to reduce context switching. Interesting. While there isn't one universal leader, tools generally focus on knowledge management, project management, specific automation needs. Here's a breakdown of the key competitors. So you have Notion, ClickUp, Monday.com, Zapier, I don't know how that came there, Todoist, and Superhuman. Pretty good analysis here. You have a whole table chart, strengths, weaknesses, and like this, you as a founder already have what you need to do. Like, it literally, you have an idea and the AI already does the competitive research for you. It already analyzes what is the weaknesses, where you can tap into this. So let's take this further. Strategic insights for Thinklist. Okay, so here, again, he will say all the, considerations for our app where we can differentiate ourselves. Many existing tools like ClickUp Monday lean heavily towards team functionality. You can differentiate by emphasizing solopreneur-specific AI and workflows that directly address a founder's unique burdens. Very, very nice. And it has a source here, which is, best productivity tools in 2026, 30 apps we actually tested. This is so freaking good. It's literally from 4th of February 2026. It's so recent. I'm going to read this because it's amazing for me building Thinklist. And so, now I actually have a very nice edge for myself. I didn't even want to really make this idea actually be a Thinklist. But anyway, the AI thought that this is, what I meant. So, this is very good. And I'm already going to be saving this for myself. So now we have the target differentiation and the target audience. So we can do several things from here. First, I want to save this as a document. So by clicking the doc here, save to docs. Now this research already is saved. Let's see here. So it's this one here. If I'm not, this one here with the form. It's already now saved in my docs for the AI. Now let's just check what all of these are. These are different documents that the AI made for us to create in the future. Okay, not bad. This is something that should be done in the future. So now I have the comparative analysis and I have the target audience solopreneur specific AI. I'm going to take that into the chat, but let's read a bit more. Consider competitive pricing that offers significant consolidation benefits, combining knowledge management with automation at a lower cost, leverage strengths from different models, for example, combining Remio's personal knowledge hub approach with Zapier automation. Okay, so advising you on trying to combine approaches. It says the market is strongly moving towards AI agents and you should benefit with smart AI assistant. Pretty cool. So now we have very nice. This analysis should define your minimum viable product MVP and develop initial value proposition. So create a knowledge base for me in the project we have where we define our target audience as solopreneur specific AI founders. And then now it's going to make a knowledge base. And the reason the knowledge base is kind of important is because it gives extra sort of boost and prioritization for the AI. So now the AI agent will now know exactly the target audience for our project. So if we go to productivity tool, we will see now target audience has been more defined here. And this is something that the AI is going to be using. So now that we have the comparative analysis, let's make this short. So give me, I want to from here you can take this anywhere you want. You can do more research. You can define your product. You can just take it, define your idea much more. And what I want you to be doing is to start working on tasks and habits. So define the most important 5 habits for me to make this app a success and create the focus dashboard. So now it will go into the focus dashboard, which is the place for you as a founder to have your daily rituals, your daily commitments that you will be doing daily. And now we get Thinklist to define them for us, to define what are the 5 most important ones. So now it's made, and let's go and see it. Now we have it here. So here, let's see the results. Yeah, so we have 4 habits created, and obviously you can go and edit them to be more aligned. And once you have more defined approach, once you have something consistent that you can do, it's better. But here it gave us a daily goal setting habit. So every day it wants you to make your goals because it doesn't have too much context. Then it wants you to do market research and validate every day. And then the AI also suggested future development and iteration, and then community engagement and feedback. So these are very generic, and I advise that you maybe set these goals yourself. And then what you will do now is that you will take this focus place as your daily dashboard to commit to your habit. So once you've done with the habit, you simply click it and you will see that it's now done. And of course you can take it away and undo it here. So focus becomes the place where you stay committed as a founder with your idea. You define the tasks that you need to do every day. In the early stage, you might not have daily tasks that are the same. So then you simply need to use the task place, add your tasks. You can prioritize them by different projects. You can see them. You can also pin the most important one and start executing on this. And if you want to, you can, actually add a date. So when you add a date to the task, you can actually see the task in the calendar, and now you can start executing and planning and organizing your entire startup from Thinklist. So in this 15 minutes, I showed you how to take an idea into really execution, and how you can take Thinklist, use the AI to brainstorm and build your business to success. And you don't have too much time because AI is getting so crazy, so many things are happening in society. So you really want to be quick to ensure that you can be successful. So I hope you like this video. Give it a like, comment below, and also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.